I'm not getting out of the car. No reason for me to get out of the car. Am I being detained?
You are going to get out of the car, sir.
Am I being detained? I don't consent to searches or seizures. If this is a seatbelt violation, give me my ticket and I'll be on my way.
Yes, you're also going to exit the vehicle.
Give me my ticket and I'll be on my way.
You're going to exit your vehicle with your license, insurance, registration.
Why do I need to exit the vehicle?
I'm asking you, sir.
I don't answer questions. You can here's my stuff. There it is.
Tommy can call his officer.
Sir, it's the last time I'm going to ask you to exit the vehicle.
I would like to speak to your supervisor. Get your supervisor here.
You're going to exit the vehicle first.
Get your supervisor here. I will not get your supervisor here.
You're going to exit the vehicle first.
Get your I want to speak to your supervisor. I don't trust you. I want to speak to your supervisor.
You can call the police if you want to. You're going to exit the vehicle.
I want to speak to your supervisor. There's my information. There's no reason for me to exit the vehicle.
It's going to be the best lawsuit
It's a seatbelt violation. Even though I was wearing my seatbelt, give me my ticket and I'll be on my way. Here's my information. I got nothing else to say to you.
I can have you out of the vehicle.
Do you hear that? That's a threat.
I want to speak to your supervisor.
He's en route temporarily to get out of the vehicle.
That's a threat.
I want to speak to your supervisor.
Sir.
Wade?
How you doing, man?
Well, I've had better days.
Who are you?
My name is Josh Shackelford, but he says that I've been pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt. I'm talking. Shut up. He says I've been pulled over for not wearing. I haven't.
He's been rude. He's threatening us. I have it on video.
It's a seatbelt violation. Here's my insurance, my license, my registration. He don't need me to be out of the vehicle.
They ask you to step out. You have to step out.
No,
Why?
that's against the law.
I don't have to.
Okay.
This is a seatbelt violation. What law did I break to be detained?
Step out. Okay.
This is his officer.
If I step out, it's under duress, and that's on film. All right, you all are detaining me. He can give me my ticket, and I can be on my way. Wade, you know me. There's no, man. We've talked 100 times. Everything's been okay.
If I know you, then it's beyond me because I don't recognize you.
Listen, sir, I'm in drug court, and Judge Costanza himself told me. Judge Costanza himself
I
told
have nothing
me.
to say to the man. What it is, I flipped him off because I don't like him, and now I'm being pulled over.
Sir.
So.
Judge Costanza himself told me to file a complaint about Bear because he follows us for no reason. And that's the judge himself.
Look, I'll speak with you. I'll speak, but not him, okay? Not him. Under duress, I'm filming this.
Let me have it. I'll film it.
No, they can't just step by his car. He shoots people, man, and you know this.
Put me back to my car.
You're going to get yourself arrested.
Come back to my car.
For what crime have I committed?
Just go,
Give me the
Josh.
phone. I'm recording this. Give me the phone. He's taking me back to his car. I don't.
You're getting ready to go to jail. Okay?
For what?
Well, step back here.
Shut up.
I don't want to hear another word out of you. Okay? Shut up. You're being nothing but a smart ass. We don't have to tolerate that, okay?
I don't have to tolerate it either.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
If we tell you to do something, you will comply or you will go to jail.
Fifth Amendment says I have the right to remain silent, but that means I don't have to abide by it.
Nothing else to say to you.
Okay. It stopped recording for a split second. This is tyranny in America. Tyranny in America.
Search and fucking do whatever the fuck they want. That's why I told you to lock it.
Can you sit right there for about 2 minutes while I talk to them and please not interact with me so I could ask them a few questions? Do not interact with them either so they can interact with me.
Then stay right next to me with the camera on them. You guys are too close for comfort.
Sir, can you step back for me, please?
Is here fine?
I need you to step away from Daisy at this point. We need to talk to Daisy.
Well,
No, we don't.
if I could give you guys her name?
No, you cannot give them my
This was
name.
part of the whole me interacting with them and asking them questions. If I'm able to give you her information,
That would certainly help. You bet.
would this stop a arrest interaction or?
No,
Yes.
it would result in
may
tickets for me
stop you
driving
going
while
to jail, but we have
suspended,
to be
no
able to
insurance, and then they'll find you
Positively
for and
identify
take me
her
to
as the
court.
person you tell me she says.
I'm gonna get kidnapped either fucking way.
As the person you say she is. So she's not saying she is. Whatever name you tell me, we have to be able to positively say that's her. Because you could say it's Linda
The
Ronstadt,
Queen of England.
right?
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
Like, well, that's not Linda Ronstadt.
Yeah.
You want to talk off your
Do not leave my side with that camera. If I had a camera last time I was attacked by the police, something might have been done about it.
So why don't you hand her the camera, we'll back off.
No, because then you're gonna take the fucking camera from me and try touching me. You're not touching me. I don't consent.
Babe.
I don't consent.
Okay, duly noted.
2 minutes of just you shutting the hell up, please.
You're not leaving my side.
I'm
You
not.
can stay right there. I'll be quiet. But
Yeah.
Registration, that might help things.
you're not touching it, but I will hold it up for you. The people, the Heather and Stephen Wayne Kelsey, their signatures are on here that it is signed off. It has been sold. I have a bill of sale right here that has been signed off by the owners of the vehicle.
So, sir, if you want to tell me what her information, I can look it up, make sure it's her. Then all that's going to happen is she's going to get some citations. If I can't identify her she is, then she's going to go to jail.
Okay.
It's just, I'm trying to, be as straight as possible about it.
I need to talk to my dad. Oh, I need to talk to my dad. I really need to write down a skit on how to deal with this shit because I know that there's ways around it and you guys can't legally fucking arrest me for not giving you my name.
So you're telling me that if I give you her information, if we were
I'm not
able
forcing you to do anything. But
Well,
if you
yes,
want to
you
prevent her
are.
from going to jail,
if I'm
I can identify who she is.
if I'm able to provide you with an ID that tells you who she is, an actual state ID that provides you with correct information, that we will just get citations.
Yes.
You guys will be on your way for getting crackheads and thieves and
Yeah.
As long as she doesn't have a warrant.
There's no warrant out for me.
Then you
Yes,
take
and
care of it.
No, and that's your guys' fucking swing on how you try and fucking get information out of people.
So we can be out of here in 5 minutes.
is there a
You wouldn't
way
have known who I was in the first place if you fucking didn't stop me in the first
I
place
even
for
had
no
the citations
reason.
filled out.
You had no
On the-
suspicion of me
hoping
committing a
that
crime
you
when
guys
you
would be
stopped me in my
cooperative,
home.
that'd be fast.
You guys did not suspect me of a crime when you stopped me in my RV.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
I want you guys gone as much as you guys want to be
Um,
away from this craziness?
Okay, dude. Like I'm making efforts to not give my name and information while being stopped for the first time, and they're trying to arrest me under failure to carry and present. I can't get a hold of my dad, and I know you're really smart on some of this shit, and I'm really having a hard time making any decisions because I'm about ready to have a panic attack and cry because I have 4 thugs in blue surrounding me, threatening to kidnap me if I don't give them my name and information. So, what other things should I be citing off that are fucking Supreme Court cases?
After
or
she's on the
information
phone,
in
I'm gonna
regards
let her
to
know. It's
presenting
either you give her the information,
Don't you have
give
to
them the information,
commit a crime
you
in
get
the
these
first place
tickets,
to be?
you get checked for a warrant,
I'm gonna
you
shut
can
up. Go ahead.
either go or you don't, and you go with them. So like, there's either
And I've handed all
it's a
of
bit
them
less of a
oath keeper
50-50
cards.
chance. We don't get in trouble, so we're pretty damn sure there are no warrants. So like it's
Right.
about a 50-50 chance.
Where's the
that
Miranda
it's either
rights at
go with
these
you
days, eh?
or go on our merry way. So
We'd have been driving away right now if we'd have just got that done. So, what do you want to be doing in the next 2 minutes?
well, once she's off the phone, I'm gonna let her know that it's either
'Cause we want to
provide
go
information and do a check, or they do a check at the office.
Exactly.
Babe.
Not sure how much time we have
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah.
They're trying to get me away from you so they could tackle you. Give them your ID or they're going to tackle you.
There's nothing that guy on the phone's going to say to stop.
You can't assault somebody for. You can't
There-
assault somebody for fucking not
Either-
giving an ID.
Either get your ID or they're gonna get you.
Can you please record them? They're going to arrest me in a minute. Can you please, if they're, then do I just let them
No,
fucking...
you get your fucking
No,
ID.
I'm not giving... I have the right to remain silent. I
Then
have the
you
right to
remain
exercise
silent.
my Fifth Amendment right. You guys took an oath to protect the Constitution.
That could help her. avoid jail.
Why don't you just go get it?
I'm about to fucking just.
You
get it.
guys don't get it. You took a fucking oath to protect the Constitution. You're going to assault me and attack me because I refuse to give you my name. Where are my Miranda rights? I have the right to remain silent, don't I? I don't have to provide fucking jack shit. Go ahead and fucking kidnap
When
me.
she's not like this, she's actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. Babe,
I believe you.
I don't want them to get you. They don't want the paperwork.
Well, then go away and leave me alone.
I'm letting you know now.
Not enough
Can I?
for not using a blinker. For supposedly not using a blinker. I told you. Traffic and...
So if I give you
No,
her
I
ID,
did not use my blinker.
even if
apparently.
she's still on the phone
According
fucking
to them,
hysteric.
I
She can
used
stay on the
my
phone all
blinker,
day
but I'm
long.
pretty sure I
That's all
used
we
my
need and
blinker.
we'd be gone.
As soon as we
Okay,
can
please.
leave, we can do the paperwork.
Somebody needs to make the
we
better
can
decision
lose.
here. Maybe that's you,
we,
sir.
we can leave, but she
Please.
can stay on the phone as long as she wants.
And then we'll just go.
All right.
Yeah, they keep saying they don't have the they don't have the time for it. I'm worried about them taking me to jail and then trying to fucking take the RV.
When you're traveling at commercial capacity, that means that I have to be Domino's, or I have to have a logo on my car that says I'm a business. I have to have, because it's taxable. Because traveling's free and it's a right.
Okay, but you're still operating a motor vehicle, sir, and regardless...
No, a motor vehicle and a Black's Law's dictionary. I ain't lying to you.
Motor vehicle.
No, this is an automobile. Motor vehicle is under commercial. That means that...
This is a motor vehicle. It can be anything. It can be a riding lawnmower, it can be a boat, it's anything that's operated by a motor.
You do understand the oath of office, don't you? To the Constitution? Took oath of office to get your position? Color of law, because this is... Like, the way color of law works is... Like, I got my constitutional rights that's over top of all the rest. So the right to travel is there. Now, if I want to travel and make money on the roadways, then I have to pay for tags, I have to get a license, I have to get all that stuff.
Sir, I just want to be clear, you don't want to present me with your operator's license right now.
I don't have to.
Yes, you do, sir.
If I'm driving, I have to, but I'm traveling.
You're operating a motor vehicle, driving, traveling,
An automobile.
it doesn't matter, but you're operating a motor vehicle, sir. So if you don't
Is
want
it
to
true that
present
you
me
have
with-
video and microphone recording on your person?
I have my in-car video, sir.
You have to have state law.
No, I don't.
You have to have a recording on your person.
No, I
You don't know that new rule that the government came out with?
I can tell you that's not
It's Supreme Court. It ain't like Michigan. It's Supreme Court.
Okay, but regardless, I need your license, and if you're not willing to present that to me, that's fine. I'll go back to my car and we'll go from there. But the easiest route is for you to present me with your operator's license.
It's easier for you.
It's not easier for you, sir. I don't want to cite you for not presenting me with your operator's license. I'm trying to give you out here.
I know, but legally I don't have to give you one for traveling. Now, if I'm in commercial capacity and operating a commercial vehicle,
You're operating a motor vehicle, and I'm not going to argue with you, sir. I want to make this
will you
easy.
please just real quick? I don't want to be a dick. Look up Black's Law real quick in your car. I didn't believe it at first either.
Sir, I had to study it in order to pass recruit school. Okay?
Yeah, but I know what the police academy training is. It's more like how to boot in doors, not to get sued, how to detain people, all that type of stuff. If they don't teach you law, that's what the prosecutor does.
Okay, so you don't want to provide me with your operator's license, sir?
I don't have to present
Yes,
you with an operator's
As
license.
your final offer, do you want to present me with your operator's license, or are you refusing?
Well, upon what authority are you acting?
Okay, step out of the vehicle, sir. You have a right to ask you to step out of the vehicle.
Am I being detained?
Right now, is it purposes of my traffic stop? Yes, you are.
Is this a transaction of security interest? If not, I'm not obligated to you are not obligated to generate upon me to pay or perform, so there's no reason for us to be talking. And if there is, you need my consent, and I do not consent to your transaction of security interest. Are you leaving, ma'am? Am I being detained? Am I free to go? Because if I'm not being detained, I'm free to go. Some people don't know the law. I mean, I have my driving permit. I'm completely legal, but I don't need that stuff to be traveling anyway. That's the whole point. They can't just stop people for whatever they feel like. Give people a hard time to generate revenue. She said, "Can you come out of the vehicle?" It's like, can you get a warrant?
Okay, sir, I'm gonna ask you to exit the vehicle.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Just because of my security interest in myself, you're gonna have to get a warrant to get me out. In regards to my driver's license and registration and insurance, are you under claim under full commercial liability that I have an obligation to such a thing to exercise my common law right? Do you know that drive is defended as one employed who conducts a coach, carriage, or other motor vehicles? Revere's Dictionary, 1914, edition, page 940.
Okay, sir, I'm not going by the dictionary, I'm going by...
You got to, because that's what you're going by, is the law. And the law, the words in the law are by laws, by the Black Law Dictionary.
Okay, sir.
So this is your job. I'm explaining to you so you know for the next guy.
You to exit the motor vehicle. Are you refusing a lawful order, sir?
That isn't a lawful order.
Yes, it is.
That's not a lawful order.
I'm asking
Am I being detained?
Yes, and I'm allowed to ask you
What's
to exit the motor vehicle.
what's the section, subsection? What's under what?
Tell you right now, sir.
You have to tell me. Can I get a supervisor?
Yeah.
You have to call a supervisor when I request you.
State police don't have supervisors, sir.
Yeah, you do, ma'am. You have to have a supervisor. If I ask you, I read your policy. I read your procedure and policy. That's what I wrote this off of. For the Michigan State Procedure and Policy. Your Constitution is the same Constitution as the Constitution of the United States. And that Constitution is the same Constitution as the Constitution. You're asking me to, but I'm telling you, I legally don't have to. Do you know that a privilege of using streets, highways, and the operations of here a motor vehicle carriage for hire can be acquired by permission or license from the state of subdivision Black Law Dictionary 6 edition page 920? Do you know that statutory requirement that license be produced for motor vehicles used upon the highways based on servitude put on the highways by such a use and advantages which the improved highways may be offended to business on which the motor vehicle employed? Passive versus Southern Rico, 1985 SE 36-4216, New York Code 38, and that's a Supreme Court case.
Okay, sir, I told you to exit the motor vehicle. Okay.
That's an unlawful order. That's an unlawful order. That's not a law. That's not a lawful order, man. You gotta bring your supervisor here. Do you know that statutory duty applies for those who are present a driver's license for personal travel and transportation as persons is not in the case of persons whose benefit or protection to the statute was enacted? Ruff versus Quinn, 20-20488.
Motor vehicle in the state of Michigan. I need to see your license.
I am operating an automobile. It's not a motor vehicle. Listen, ma'am, it's not a motor vehicle until I am in commercial, and unless I'm operating commercial capacity.
Go ahead.
I'm traveling. I'm not for hire. I'm not getting paid. I don't know why the police think they can drive with their brakes on. You know what I'm saying? Putting people at risk out here. They can't see the road. She's mad because I flashed her. Shit, I was trying to warn her. Let her know she had her brakes on so she doesn't recklessly drive and put people's lives in danger. I got 3 of my children back here with me. Couldn't even see the road. Gave her a flash.
Jackson's not with us.
Oh, I got 2 kids with me. Here comes Home Lake's finest.
Is there more?
I hope so.
gonna need you to shut the motor vehicle off.
I'll shut it off just for your safety.
Okay. If you don't produce me with a valid operator's license, this is how this is gonna go. I'm gonna bust your window and I'm gonna take you out of the car, okay? I'm giving you fair warning here that this is the next step. I've asked you to exit the motor vehicle. I've told you to.
So you're threatening me?
I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you this is the next step.
Do you have a supervisor present?
No, but I have two other officers here, sir.
Well, you need a supervisor.
No, I don't. Okay,
Yes.
I don't want to break your window, but
I don't want you to break my window either.
Okay, then produce me with an operator's license.
You know, you're only allowed to do that if there's been a crime committed.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and break your window.
Well, if you break my window, I will sue you.
Okay.
Listen, I don't want you to know this on record because I have a video recorder. I want you to know before your guys' own, so you know. United States Code 42, subsection 1983. It says you can sue the police officer directly, not your agency or your whatever.
Sir.
I don't want to be like that.
Sir, do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Okay. All you have to do is produce it to us.
But I have a permit that's valid and it's still good. She has a license, so I can drive.
That's all we
but
need you to do.
I know that's what you want, but legally
No.
I'm traveling,
Legally,
so
you're required to.
yeah. If
for a valid reason.
if
So
I
you
know
don't
if
produce that
I'm
ID,
driving,
you're gonna be under arrest.
I know. I want you to hear me out. If I'm driving and Black's Law Dictionary driving says I'm operating in commercial capacity, I'm traveling. I'm not on the roadways making money.
We're gonna discuss this in court, okay? This is not the time to discuss.
You know.
Run out of the car.
Can you give me my paper that shows that I got? You give me my paper that shows that I got.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir. I already told you that. I just, you know what? I know a lot of times people get you out of their cars because you're trying to generate revenue, and you beat me up. Oh, I've got my ass.